Welcome to Pirate Scoreboard. I am Gennaro Frida.
And I'm Jose Carlos Magaña.
This is our last and final episode of Pirate Scoreboard this year. Thank you for all that tuned in. Today we're going to be covering the last little bit of sports and everything else going on at MJC.
Start things off first for this edition of Pirate Scoreboard. We're going to talk about MJC football. MJC football won its third consecutive Graffiti Bowl over Diablo Valley College. And it was here in the Modesto JC Stadium where they achieved this accomplishment. Let's have a look at some highlights from their game.
Now there you go. Yes, yes, oh, lay him out, Johnny. Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Forward, forward. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes.
How does it feel winning the Graffiti Bowl?
Oh, it's great. You know, end of season with the wins, terrific. So, yeah, not many more words than that.
Congratulations on the Valley Conference MVP.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
And so, anything hard about the game today?
You know, it was a little adjust. We had to make some adjustments. I had to make some adjustments at first. They played man pretty much the whole game, played some games with us, and then we settled down and started flowing. So, it was nice.
Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations for winning MVP.
Thank you.
And how was today's game? How do you feel?
Felt good, man. It's just, I thought we had it, or we were gonna lose it the first half, but came back and did what we needed to do.
Started pretty rough, but you guys managed it and pulled it out.
Pulled it out. I knew we were gonna do it. We had faith. I have faith in us all the way. That's all we count for.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, man. How's it feel? You guys won?
It feels really, really good. It feels like hard work that pays off, and it shows as our effort on the field. We were down second half. You see us, we came back out second half. We controlled the tempo, big plays. I started off with the magnificent run. That's my first touchdown of the year. I worked too hard for that, so I wasn't going to let us down.
Obviously, we had a slow start today. We put our defense in the hole many times. They came up big and kept the score down. We just felt that we couldn't play any worse in the second half, so we just loosened up and we started to execute. You know, when you turn the ball over so many times in the first half and you don't execute in the red zone, we had to settle for 2 field goals. But we were still within 1 score, so we felt that all we had to do is make a play here and there, and we could get back in it. And that kind of what happened. Then our defense, with the relentless pressure, scoring twice on defense really took the wind out of their sails, and then we're able to run the ball pretty effectively in the 4th quarter, and that pretty much iced it.
Feel about having the ice shower?
Well, I've had quite a few ice showers the last couple of years, and it's always a shock to the system. And I'm happy for the players. They get to do that. That means that we won. So I'm certainly willing to take that. Yeah, it's really great to finish the season on a high note. Being the Graffiti Bowl champion is a real accomplishment for this team. Makes us 8-3, and that 8-3 record is in the top 10 in the history of the school. We have a great chance to be rated top 10 in Northern California. And that usually makes you top 20 in the state. So this team accomplished a lot, and I'm very proud of them. And it's really fun to end on a high note and try to carry this momentum into our next season.
MJC Pirate Scoreboard wrap-up of this year's sports. Water polo, men's, and men's soccer both made it to the playoffs, but lost in the first round.
On the women's side, women's soccer was one win shy from making the playoffs.
Let's talk about cross country. Alejandro Garcia finished 7th in the state in the finals.
In women's golf, Emily Sabo had a strong showing, finishing 12th in state. Meanwhile, the team finished 4th overall in state. This week's Pirate
Player
profile is Brianna Castilleja.
She plays softball and basketball. Here we go.
My name is Brianna Castilleja. I play softball and basketball at MJC. This is my second year, so my sophomore year. In high school it's a lot easier because the seasons are completely different, so I can concentrate on basketball one season and then go on to softball. Here, since it's so much more competitive, it's pretty much year-round, so I have to go back and forth every day from both basketball and softball, so I can't really focus on one specific sport. Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, you really got to manage your time and pick your priorities. You can't go out every weekend and do whatever you want. You got to pick and choose when you can have fun, but I enjoy it. I've been in sports my whole life, so I would rather be out on a basketball court or softball field than out partying anyways. If I do go on, because I want to go to Fresno, if I do go on, it'd probably basketball, but I haven't fully decided yet. Like I said earlier, you got to prioritize your time. Really focus on being in school and getting your schoolwork done, because you really got to find time for that, since you got practice all the time and games, and you really got to choose when you want to go out and have fun.
Wow, that was interesting. A 2-sport player profile?
How does she find time to do all these things? She got school, 2 sports.
Dedicated.
Great multitasker.
Very dedicated. That's what we do at MJC, dedication.
Thank you for watching this final edition of Pirate Scoreboard. Don't forget to watch next semester, where we'll have the spring sports covered. Basketball, baseball, and softball.
I've been Janelle Frida, and this have
Jose Carlos Magaña.
Thank you, Modesto. Tune in next semester.